Good evening from Este Yanks. So this is my first vlog entry in a few days, and as you may or may not already be able to tell, one of the main reasons I haven't done any blog entries is because I've been pretty under the weather. And I'm not sure exactly what happened. All I know is that on about day 3 or day 4, something hit me out of the blue, and I slept for about 32 hours. I got up to pee and eat, but that was it. 95% of the time, or even 98% of the time, I was sleeping for that solid 32 hours. It was awesome, quite frankly, other than the fever and the body aches. And it was exactly what I needed. I am feeling a lot better. But in the past several days since, I just have not been able to shake this brutal, brutal cough. And obviously my voice is still a little messed up. But otherwise, things are going well here. And something that has really helped, I should say, in the past 24 hours in particular is something I got yesterday. Now let me preface this by saying Este Yanks, the village where I'm staying, doesn't have a supermarket. So yesterday was marked a week since my arrival, and I hadn't done any grocery shopping because again I haven't left the village and there's no store here. So what I did yesterday is I went 2 villages over where they were having a farmer's market. And there was also a bakery open, and they have a hardware store. They've got some more services, unlike the village where I'm staying. So anyway, at the farmer's market, there was a group of women, excuse me, who have an NGO helping women in Burkina Faso, of all places. So I was talking to the women, and one of the things, excuse me, that they sell to support their NGO and support the women in Burkina Faso is this anise-based liqueur that they infuse with over 20 herbs that they hand pick from the surrounding mountains. So I just bought this to support the cause initially. Little could I have possibly known what an amazing elixir this was going to be for my cough. Seriously, the past 24 hours, it has been night and day. And for those of you who know me, I don't even hardly drink very much. I'll have a glass of wine with a meal or a gin if I'm out. But in the past 24 hours, I've done some significant damage to this bottle of whatever they call it, liqueur d'herbe. I can't even say it because it's in Catalan or in Mallorquí, the local language. But no regrets because it's been a lifesaver. So anyway, that is not the main point of this Vblog. The main point of Vblog is to tell you the latest on my novel and my writing endeavors. So yes, the illness is maybe too strong a word, but yes, the cold or whatever it is has slowed me down somewhat, but I've still been able to get a lot of work done, I'm pleased to say. After the last Vblog entry, basically what I did is I went back and I looked at all of the feedback from the beta readers, and I tried to decide what did I want to integrate in the novel and what did I want to leave out. So once I'd done all that, I had to actually start making the changes, and that was where I had some hesitation and again some more anxiety, because I was trying to come up with a strategy, I was trying to come up with a process that would make sense, and it just kind of wasn't coming together for me. Excuse me. And so what I realized was I needed not to overthink it. It wasn't about coming up with a process or a strategy. It was about just throwing myself back into it, getting back into the story, page by page, chapter by chapter, and just making the changes as the story unfolded. So that's what I've been doing since. And I'm pleased to say it's been going pretty well. As always, there's more work than I had expected. There are obstacles that I don't foresee that then I have to deal with. But by just taking it page by page, chapter by chapter, letting the issues kind of work themselves out, letting the story tell itself, it seems to be slowly but surely coming together. Knock on wood, fingers crossed, all that kind of stuff. No doubt there's a lot more that I could go into there, a lot more I could say just about what I've been experiencing here, but I'm trying to keep these fairly short, so I should probably wrap things up now. So for now, I'll just say thank you very much for listening, thank you very much for watching, and talk again soon.